Imagine a world where loyalty is everything, betrayal is a death sentence, and power is the ultimate currency. This is the world of the Gambino Mafia family. For decades, they ruled the streets of New York with an iron fist, but even the most powerful empires must eventually fall. How did it all begin? And what led to their dramatic downfall? Stay tuned as we uncover the untold story of the rise and fall of the Gambino Mafia family. The name Gambino strikes fear, curiosity, and fascination in equal measure. From the smoky backrooms of New York City to the glittering casinos of Las Vegas, the Gambino Mafia family reigns supreme in the world of organized crime. But with every rise comes a fall, and this family's journey is a story of ambition, betrayal, and justice. This is the rise and fall of the Gambino Mafia family. Chapter 1. The origins. The roots of the Gambino family stretch back to the early 1900s, when Italian immigrants brought the structure and traditions of the Sicilian mafia to the streets of America. It was a time of opportunity and violence. New York City became a breeding ground for organized crime, and the foundation was laid for what would become the five families of the American mafia. The Gambino family, originally known as the D'Aquila family, came to prominence under the leadership of Salvatore D'Aquila. But it was during the Prohibition era, when the illegal liquor trade flourished, that the family truly began to thrive. Chapter 2. The Gambino era in 1957. A seismic shift occurred within the mafia, the assassination of Albert Anastasia, leader of the Anastasia family. It was Carlo Gambino who orchestrated this move, cementing his place at the top. The family was renamed in his honor, and thus began the golden era of the Gambino family. Carlo Gambino was a strategist. He understood the importance of low-profile operations and alliances within the mafia. Under his leadership, the family expanded its influence into construction, trucking, and other legitimate businesses while maintaining its illegal enterprises. Chapter 3. The Dapper Dawn. After Carlo Gambino's death in 1976, the leadership passed to his cousin, Paul Castellano. But Castellano's reign was controversial. He was seen as out of touch with the street-level operations of the mafia. This discontent set the stage for the rise of John Gotti. John Gotti, known as the Dapper Dawn, was everything Castellano wasn't. Charismatic, brash, and ruthless, Gotti orchestrated Castellano's assassination in 1985, taking control of the Gambino family in a dramatic coup. Gotti's rule marked a high-profile period for the mafia. He became a media sensation, always impeccably dressed and often seen in public. But his flamboyance drew attention from law enforcement. Chapter 4. The downfall. The very visibility that made John Gotti a celebrity also made him a target. The FBI intensified its efforts to dismantle the Gambino family. Wiretaps, undercover agents, and informants began to chip away at the organization. The final blow came from within. Gotti's underboss, Salvatore "Sammy" the Bull Gravano, turned state's witness, providing detailed testimony that led to Gotti's conviction in 1992. With Gotti behind bars and the family's operations exposed, the Gambino family's dominance began to wane. The story of the Gambino Mafia family is a cautionary tale. It's a reminder of how ambition and power can lead to both greatness and ruin. Though the mafia's influence has diminished, its legacy continues to capture the imagination of people worldwide. If you enjoyed this documentary, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments which true crime story you'd like us to cover next.